Hey, you guys, good morning. This is Shannon with Survive and Thrive for Humanities and a whole lot of other stuff. So, again, it is the day after Survive and Thrive, and back to the real world. But I want to give you guys an opportunity to know a little bit more about what we're putting out now and looking forward to. 2024 is just around the corner as far as I'm concerned. I'm looking forward to actually 2024. So, because then one more year be 2025 and I'll be done. Um, so, one of the things I wanted to bring up is about our donations that we're looking forward to. We got to know that the big day of giving, I'm going to play this 19-second video again, just in case if you missed it. And there it is. So I'm working on one for volunteers as well. So part of what we're looking forward to for 2024 is building our donor list. And for those of you guys who have given and who have supported in one way or another, in kind or just by sharing the message and letting other people know about what we're doing, has been great. And it has definitely been able to get the word out so people others can see it. Now, if you don't know anything about Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery, cancer recovery is definitely something that's very important because it happens and we need to put more time and energy into it. So the goal of Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery is to be able to help those who are cancer survivors, but help them get through this journey in recovery so that it is the best to their capacity. So looking at recovery, it comes in all different forms. Definitely in the way of physical, but there's mental, there's social, there's environmental. There's so many different ways that you will recover from cancer. So our goal is to be able to help those survivors do that. So we have some, and we know that some people are still challenged with different side effects of what cancer has brought on to their bodies, as well as chemotherapy, radiotherapy, are the different types of treatment that are out there. We also know that there is holistic treatments, although it is very costly because guess what? Your insurance is not going to pay for it. Until we can pass legislation that will invoke naturopathic ways to heal the body, that is what we're looking forward to. So we want to give everyone an opportunity to take their therapies or treatments the way they want to take it based on them, not what big pharma has to do with it or any governmental entity. So in order to do that, we need your support and help in order to do that. Because again, everyone has the right to their own treatments to the point of what's going to be best for them. So, with that being said, we are looking forward for those of you guys who can give and who can participate in donations. We know the big day of giving is coming. Survive and Thrive is a nonprofit organization, it is tax exempt. So that your donations can definitely go towards what we're doing here and what we've been doing here for the last 7 years. So when we look forward to, good morning, Latina. When we look forward to 2024, we want to get started now. So you guys know we usually plan, and we are having a meeting today at 12:30 to wrap up 2023. But we want to get started with 2024 and let people know what we're doing. We want to be able to give people the opportunity to plan and save the date now, because this is what we're going to do. And again, cancer recovery is for caregivers as well. And that is who we're going to be celebrating, the caregivers. We definitely, want to and will always continuously support the survivors, but we know the caretakers, and without them, survivors, it would be very difficult. But we also know that there are some that do not have caretakers. But those are the things that we're looking forward to. What would it be like if we had legislation that will be able to have someone who can come in and care for someone who do not have that? It's another type of cost. which is just the same as in-home supportive services or anything else. Wouldn't that be such a great thing? So why not pass legislation to make that happen? Why not put that on the vote so that people who are diagnosed with cancer that don't have caretakers, and so those who can't come into their homes and care for them, it is just another option, choice that they can have as part of their treatment and part of their recovery. So recovery is so important. So our goal is to do big things and make things like this happen and make it be an additional thing that could be added on, because everyone doesn't have family, they don't have people. So let's specifically look at the fact of how someone can come into the home and care for people. We know there's in-home supportive services. Sometimes those things and navigating that could be a little tricky. We need support with that to make it so that those who don't have, those who can come into their home like family, can also have someone that comes in and help them around the house when they need to go to their appointments, when they need to come home after going through chemotherapy or radiotherapy where they're lethargic or they are fatigued or they can't get up and go and fix them something to eat. We also know that nourishing the body is very important when you're going through any type of ailments that is non-normal for the body. They need support. So recovery is so important. It is such a valuable thing to everyone, to families, community, businesses. It impacts everyone because, again, if you have an employee that cannot come to work, the knowledge and the skill set that you are losing, if that employee is no longer with you, you have to retrain and you will not get that same valuable information and touch and expertise that that employee has now taken with them. At the same time, we know that families are impacted, incomes are lost. The family's way of life and well-being has been reduced. So we want to be able to continue that and make it so that loved ones and families are able to maintain a capacity of well-being and life for them and themselves. So that's where you come in. You see this handy dandy right here? Go ahead and take your phone and just pop right on there and make a donation today, because your donation will definitely be helpful. It will also impact and make it so that we are able to do what we do without, the whole okay, how are we going to do that? How are we going to do this? So this is what we're looking forward to. We want you to be able to be a part of Survive and Thrive for 2024. So we're looking for those of you who would love to speak as well. Okay, next theme, y'all going to see me put a post that talk about pink boots. One of our speakers, Maureen, she had some pink boots. I know I talked about these pink boots yesterday. As far as I'm concerned, I think the theme of pink boots need to be a part of this because those pink boots were just amazing. And again, part of her talk was about her legs. You didn't see it. For those who did see it on the Zoom, her legs, she does have some nice legs. They're long and she got these pink boots. And it was just great to be able to hear that story about why, she talks about her legs. But all in all, in the end of the story, she married him. And they still married. But again, she got these pink boots that were just amazing and amazing to see. So those are things that we're looking forward to, is how we can continue with Survive and Thrive. Some of you, I've inboxed 2 people that I am asking for your support with your in-kind items that your business provides for 2024. We're also looking for ways that, if you send products, we will be able to have them there for sale as well. So that is what we're looking forward to, and we would love for you to be a part of that. If you would like to have in-kind things that you would like to donate to Survive and Thrive for 2024 for our handy dandy swag bags, we would love to have you participate in that too. Because at the same time, you get to have an ad in this wonderful magazine. And if you didn't see this magazine and you don't have one, you can get one with a donation of $10 to be able to continue the support of what we're doing with Survive and Thrive. So a $10 donation, we definitely would appreciate because these are very great. Okay, that's what I'm just going to say. These are good. These are good. This is something that you want to hold on to, you want to keep, and you want to have out on your table of areas of reading. This is what you want to do. We definitely appreciate our cover person, who is one of our speakers who spoke, Keisha Moore, rather. I want to call her Kiasha, but her name is Keisha, Keisha Moore. And she was great. She had a wonderful story to share. We also will celebrate her on the beach, and that's all I'll say about that. When she is on the beach and the enjoyment she's going to have on the beach somewhere. So if you were there, you would know what that was about. But at the same time, we appreciate Dr. Sue May. We also appreciate her guest who came on and spoke. She's a financial planner who gave a lot of very good information about trust, living benefits of different types of insurances, being able to offset your retirement with types of annuities and different types of things that are revolving around insurances and generational wealth and just wealth building. Again, when we say the word wealth building, it really sounds sort of like far away for some of us, because we are thinking that we have to be millionaires in order to build wealth. And yeah, that sounds good, and that would be wonderful. But wealth building does not have to start once you've got $1 million. Of course, you have to continue it. But wealth building starts with you and your $250, your $100, your $50. You have to start somewhere. So be okay with starting somewhere as opposed to not starting at all. And I know we've heard that statement, but it is so true. $10 a week can build and build and build. I have this little app, I forget what it's called. And it just comes on in, takes the money out of my account, and been building and setting and sending for many years now. And it's not a big impact, but it's making an impact in the end. That is what is important. It makes an impact in the end. We have to understand that the end goal, the long game, is really the goal. When you look at investing, it's about the long game. It's not about the short games. It's not about right now. It's about long term, because we're living long, right? Our goal is to live long, and the goal is to be able to have something when and once we have gotten through the life. So in order to do that, we have to start now, and we have to start somewhere. Start with the littlest thing that you have. If you have $5, you have $10, you have more, that's just the better. But we have to start somewhere, and that is what we are looking forward to. So she was able to bring some great information about that, and we were looking forward to that. So that is part of what Survive and Thrive is all about. And it's about bringing that hope and that opportunity for those of you who would love to find out more. We do have their information. I'm going to be able to pop their information on so that you guys can learn more about what they're doing. But at the same time, we're looking forward to Survive and Thrive 2024 and the work that we will be doing there. We're looking for those of you guys who would like to sponsor, if you would like to be a speaker, if you like to be a vendor. We will be in person. If you'd like to be a vendor, those are the things that we're looking forward to. If you like to be able to bring your products and technically not say virtually vend, but you would like to have a table and that you can still be a vendor, but you would not necessarily be there, we are looking forward to doing that with you. We can make that happen. You can send over products. We'll, come up with some type of agreement thing, and that we could put your products there. We will also look to be able to all the details in the end. So if that's something that you're interested in, please go to our thing right now for this year. If you are interested in getting your business in this magazine and you would like to have a page, so we have Bay Area cleaning professionals, but actually let me hi Latina. I'm gonna take away the background so that you guys can see it. So don't mind my green screen. So the light is kind of shining on it too. But If you, let's see if we put that here or we put the light there. Okay, well, anyway, if you can't see it, okay, how about that? That's better. So you can get like a whole full ad space of your information if you have a business. We have different sections if you want a whole full page to put a whole lot of stuff on. You can do that as well. You can have a whole page of your information if you have some information about workshops that you're doing, if you have information about a service that you provide. You can also do that. Again, there's Sharon, and I like that picture. She looks really, really happy. Again, we of course have For Humanities in there. So again, you can have a full ad. You can have all of your information. Here's Elder Carmen with her ad about her travel business. And then here's For Humanities with their information and t-shirts. If you want some t-shirts, you can get some. Again, you have a bunch of different opportunities that you can do. If you'd like to get in the magazine, we have current prices. This year's prices is what we're still working on. You can still get in a half a page of that. It will be $50, and a whole page is $75. After this year, the prices will be going up to $75 for a half a page and $100 for a full page. So with that being said, again, go to our handy dandy QR code and make your donation today. The big day of giving is coming, but we are starting now because, again, we know it takes time. Now, this is where it is. If you have to pay taxes, that means that you did not have enough reductions in your earnings so that it was like a wash. But if you have to pay, then that means you had space to be able to donate to a nonprofit organization, but first, yourself in your retirement. Maximize your abilities to donate to your retirement, which is the best thing to do. That's first. As they say, pay yourself first. Next, you would be able to donate to different organizations to be able to make a donation. That is what you want to do first, is make also a donation. Now, you can find an organization that you prefer, but if you don't, then here you go. Make your donation here. We send you a nice little letter, definitely thanking you and appreciating your support. So if you, again, are paying taxes, then you need to reduce your taxable earnings. You need to pay yourself first by maximizing your contributions to your retirement. And the next, make a donation to a nonprofit organization. So we're here for you to be able to have that opportunity to make your donations today. So we're looking forward to that. But with that, that's all I have for you guys this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my homework. So thank you guys. And with closing, we're going to close with that handy dandy video again. And I appreciate you guys and thank you guys for 2023. Thank all of you guys with your well wishes for our family and with the passing of my mom, which is definitely the matriarch of our family, and we definitely will miss her. So thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful morning, and 12:30 Survive and Thrive recap. Bye, you guys.